Morning, welcome back to another weekly vlog. It's still quite warm, not as warm as it was at the weekend, but still quite a nice day. I've got a fairly quiet day until I go to a hospital appointment later, so I'm seeing the guy about my wrist again. I'm kind of keeping my fingers crossed that he can do something to help because it's not been great. But yeah, I'm just going to get on with editing a video to go up either today or tomorrow, and yeah, not do a huge amount until I have to go out later. I cannot keep my eyes open this morning. I'm really struggling to stay awake. I just so tired all the time. But I've edited my video, it's just exporting, so I'm going to go down and have some lunch and try not to fall asleep on the sofa. And then I'll see, well, it depends what time I've got left. Either I'll come back here and put the video up, or I'll go straight to my hospital appointment. But yeah, go and sort out some lunch first and then see what the time is then. So I'm back from the hospital now. I've just been upstairs uploading my next video. Got seen pretty much on time, which is always good. So basically he asked whether I'd been told what the results were of my nerve conduction study test thing that I had done, and I said I hadn't. And he basically said that it had shown that there was no like nerve compression or anything like that, which is good. If there had been, then that would have been like definitely needing surgery. But he reckons that the pins and needles that I'm getting are being caused by the fact that I'm getting like the pain as well. So basically I've got like torn cartilage and ligaments in my wrist, and he thinks the pins and needles are just coming because I've got the pain and because it's probably all inflamed and everything in there. That's just like irritating everything and causing the pins and needles. So he kind of said that the injuries that I've got aren't like, they don't need, like, it's a bit of a weird one, but they don't need fixing as such, unless they're obviously like causing problems, which they are, and it's been going on for a long time now, and it's just not getting better on its own. And also because well, I'm having trouble doing like normal things, so things like brushing my teeth, brushing my hair, opening like jars and things like that. When I go to like pick my bag up, just like normal things are causing me a lot of pain and like problems with grip and stuff. So he said that he thinks the first like route to go down would be for him to do an injection like into the wrist, or not him, but someone to do an injection into the wrist of steroid and local anaesthetic, which is the same as what I have into my neck. But you don't have to go, it's not like a day surgery procedure to have it in your wrist. And basically he kind of hopes with that the steroid will kind of reduce some of the inflammation around like the injured parts. It's not gonna like fix it, it's not gonna heal like what is damaged already, but it might just take away some of the pain and the pins and needles and like the problems that I'm getting. If that doesn't work, so I'm going to go back and see him in about 4 months time, and if that hasn't worked, then he said then we'll have to kind of think about surgery and stuff. They can do like a thing where they kind of look inside and see if they can see anything else that might be causing the problems, but also kind of clean up the injured parts so that they're hopefully like less irritated or something. So that's like the last resort, I guess, because if they do that, you kind of, I think your arm has to be like immobilized for a bit, and I'm right-handed and it's my right hand, so if I lose the use of my hand for a bit, it's gonna have a big impact on me, because I use it a lot. Well, I use my hand for like driving, I use my hand for writing, I use my hand for steering my wheelchair, so it would be quite a big thing. So that's why he kind of wants to try the injection first. But at the same time, he kind of said we need to get it sorted, because I'm still waiting to have the operations on my legs, and when I do have those, I'm going to have to be on crutches for quite a while, and obviously I'm going to need the use of my arms and hands to be able to use those crutches properly, and at the moment I'm just not sure that I would be able to. I'm really struggling with my stick. I need to look at forearm crutches, but I'm not sure whether ideally I need to try some before I go and spend £100 on a pair. So I've been referred to a physio for something else, but I might just ask them if they have any that I can just have a go with. But yeah, anyway, I'm digressing. So yeah, basically it needs to be sorted so that I am in a good place to then have the leg surgeries, because if I can't use the crutches properly, that's going to impact on my recovery from the leg surgeries. So yeah, I really need to get this sorted. So I just wanted to come on and have a chat because I kind of feel like I tell you what I'm getting up to and tell you little bits about my physical health, and if I'm with my wrist, I told you about that, but I don't really talk about sort of my mental health that much, and how I'm feeling and things like that. And recently I haven't been feeling particularly brilliant. I have felt quite low, and it's something that's it's something that's gone on for ages. I mean, I have mental health problems anyway, but I think it's also important to kind of acknowledge that there's also stuff that makes me feel sad. I'm just gonna wait till the phone stops ringing. Yeah, so I kind of think it's important to acknowledge, oh sorry, I can't get comfortable, as well as having the mental health problems, sometimes there's just things that make me feel crap, and I'm just really struggling at the moment with feeling I feel like I'm in a snow globe and I'm stuck in one place, and I can see everyone else moving on with their lives and doing the stuff that I want to do, but I can't be part of that, and I can't move on with my life. I'm finding it really hard seeing I don't know, just see, I suppose, the constant things on social media of people getting engaged or doing nice things with their partners or getting married and having babies and buying houses and all that kind of stuff, and I just feel so far detached from that, and it's just getting harder. The older I get, the more it upsets me and the more left behind I feel, and it's just frustrating because I don't know what to do about it. Even with my health, I try to find solutions or things I can do to manage it, but with the whole finding a partner and having a life together with somebody, I just don't know how to make that happen. I'm on various dating apps, and sometimes I think they're more unhelpful than helpful sometimes. If you're feeling crap and you don't get any matches or nobody talks to you, and I've had it where people have started talking to me and then they've realised that I'm in a wheelchair or that I use a walking stick and have been quite negative about that, and it just does nothing for your confidence. So I have zero confidence anyway, and that doesn't help, and I just don't seem to be going to the right places to meet people face to face. I really don't know what more I can do, and it scares me that like I might never like find what everyone else seems to have, and that I might be on my own forever, and I might not ever have the opportunity to have children, and you know, like I'm not getting any younger, and it's just I'm finding it really hard at the moment, and I just wanted to talk about it on here because I can't be the only one, and yeah, I don't know, you know, the vlog's meant to like portray life, and I feel like if I didn't talk about this, it was not portraying a big part of my life and what's going on in it at the moment. And it's difficult because I don't really know who to talk to about this kind of thing. People don't get it, or they get fed up of listening to you. Most of the people I know are in relationships, and so, or have been in relationships, or have children, you know, they've got children, they've been married, whatever, and so it's difficult to like find somebody who gets where I am and where I'm at, and yeah, I just feel really crap about myself. Like I don't know, you just get, I've just got to the point now where I'm like I don't know what's wrong with me. Like, why can I not find somebody? Like, I don't want to blame it all on being disabled or having like a chronic illness, because I know other people who are disabled or have chronic illnesses and they've still found those things. So it just makes me think more and more like, what is wrong with me? Why can I not find somebody? You know, I don't even know what to say, but yeah, I don't really know where else to talk about it, so I thought I'd just come on here and talk about it. But yeah, I'm going to stop now because otherwise I'm going to end up in tears. So I'm going to go and get ready for bed. Good afternoon, happy Tuesday. I have not had a very productive morning at all. I didn't have a very good night last night, couldn't sleep very well, didn't get to sleep until about 2:30, and then was just quite like restless and yeah, not very good sleep, so I didn't wake up until quite late this morning, and it's just taken me quite a while to get myself up and dressed and sorted, and yeah, so it's currently 12:30 and I'm just sitting down to do a bit of blogging. I've got an appointment with my GP this afternoon, and then this evening I've got a meeting, so I kind of feel like it's going to be one of those days when I don't really get much done, which is annoying, but can't help it if I haven't slept. So yeah, I'm just going to get on with this blogging now and try and make a bit of headway. So as predicted, I am having one of those days today. I'm just not getting anything done. I managed to edit some photos for a blog post, although I'm still trying to work out exactly what I want the blog post to be about. So I did that this morning, had some lunch, and I've just been down to see my GP. Sorry, I can't get comfortable. Yeah, I've just been down to see my GP, and yeah, she was quite helpful. I have got to do another stool sample to see if I've still got this Campylobacter infection or if the antibiotics have worked, because my symptoms haven't massively improved, and we just want to kind of know what we're dealing with, whether they just haven't improved because I've had it quite badly for so long and it's just taking a while to get over it, or if the antibiotics haven't worked. We obviously need to know, because then we need to decide what to do next. Or then my GP was like, I don't know what I don't know what we'll do next. We've tried 3 lots of antibiotics, and if they haven't worked, I don't know. So anyway, got to do that. She is going to refer me to a psychiatrist, mainly to just talk about a couple of my my psychiatric medications that I'm on. So I'm on an antidepressant and an antipsychotic, and just want to get them reviewed because they may not be helping other symptoms that I've got. So kind of want to just, well, need to decide whether I need to stay on those or whether I can switch to something different, and a psychiatrist is kind of the best person to make that decision. So yeah, she's doing that referral, and she has also referred me to the speech and language team to do this, what's it called, a video fluoroscopy. It's basically where you swallow this like barium stuff and they video it, and it can look at like your swallowing and like whether there's any obstructions or anything, which is what my gastro professor has asked for me to have done. And then once that's been done, hopefully they can then have some ideas of like what they can do to help. So yeah, those were the things that I talked to my GP about, so at least that's sorted. It is now 4:30, so I'm going to do a little, well, I'm going to try and start writing this blog post. The photos are from when we went to Wisley, and I couldn't decide whether to just make it about going to Wisley or whether to use the photos and write a different post about something else, but I can't really think of anything that will fit with those photos. So I think I'm just gonna do a post about Wisley, and then I need to do some proper planning because I've got other posts I want to do, but I haven't got the right photos to go with them. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do for now, and then I need to have some tea and then go out to my meeting and hopefully try and stay awake because I'm tired. I should have asked my GP about retesting my iron levels, and I didn't forget, I just like, because I'd taken up quite a lot of time already with like the other 3 things, I didn't want to like push my luck, so I might just wait. My normal GP is meant to be coming back in August, I think. So I've been collecting a little list of things that I want to go through with her when she's back, because she knows my history and just knows what I'm like. And yeah, so I've got a little list of stuff already for her, so I feel sorry for her already because she's not going to know what's hit her, or she will because she knows me. But yeah, I've just got things that I want to kind of chat to her about. But anyway, I'm going to stop talking now and I'm going to go and get on with this blog post. So I've done a bit of writing for my blog post. I did a fair bit actually. I'm quite happy with what I've done. I'm just now sitting on the sofa. I've got some lemon curd on toast. Going to watch The Simpsons, and then I've got a meeting at 7. So yeah, I'm sorry that I haven't really, all I've filmed the last couple of days is like me talking to you. Which I don't know, maybe it's interesting, maybe it's just not, but yeah, sorry it hasn't been a little bit more varied so far. I'm hoping like the next couple of days, because we'll have Noah, I'll be able to film some more like nicer, more interesting stuff, and don't have huge plans with him tomorrow, but on Thursday, if the weather's nice, I think we want to take him out for a bit. So yeah, hopefully there'll be some bits to film, but and it won't just be just me talking to you at the camera. But yeah, that's what it's been so far, I'm afraid. So I'm going to get on with my toast and then head out to my meeting. Oh, what's that? Have you been talking to us through it? Let's get some lighting here, shall we? Daddy's not here. Daddy's at work. Smelly. Smelly. Have you done a poo?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's Freddie.
It's surprise.
What's Freddie doing here? Oh, does Freddie want your dummy? Oh. Oh, the light. Have you had a nice sleep? Got my little bestie back. Oh, did Nanny turn it off?
Don't really need it on now, do you, Noah?
Off.
You think you need a new nappy?
Yeah, I think we might.
I think we need to go and tell Auntie Rosie. And she can help as well, can't she?
We missed you last week. We missed you. Do you want to come out? Hang on a minute there. Oh, you're giving him Ellie.
I wouldn't if I were you.
Oh, should we get you out?
A 1, a 2, a 3.
Whoosh. Hello. Gorgeous little man.
Doctor.
Doctor? We don't need to see the doctor today. Oh, yes. The balls.
Might be able to play with those later.
Should we go downstairs and find Auntie Roro? Yeah, we haven't got time to play with those now. You're going out soon. Slinky dog, yes. No, you don't climb on the chair, do you? That's a bookend.
Yes, if that comes down, won't it?
Yeah. You see the doggy? Slinky dog. We'll watch the Toy Story movie with you. Should we go and find Roro? Roro.
Should we go and find Roro?
Yeah.
Go and
Come
tell
on
her
in.
you've got a dirty nappy.
Come on in. A fish. A fish is up here. That's a fish. What about... Should we do the next page? What's on that page? Can you see a banana? Oh, that's like a height. Yeah, that's like your high chair, isn't it? Where's the banana? Those are grapes. Broccoli. Cheese. Orange. That's your cup. Apple. What's this? Noah, what's that? Banana. Good boy. And carrot. Where's the strawberry? Good boy, you're so clever. Where's the cheese? Can you see any cheese? Where is the cheese? Yay, such a clever boy. Is that nice?
Yum, 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 yum.
You want a cuddle? Yum, yum, yum. You're flying? Down. Good afternoon. We have got Noah today, as you've probably seen. He's in such a funny mood. He's had us in hysterics, especially like after lunch. I went to get him ready to go out to his toddler group, and he was just being hilarious. Like, I was trying to put his shoes on and he just kept pretending to fall over, and like, I don't know what he was doing, but he thought it was funny and we were laughing. And then he, what did he do? Oh, then he like sat down on the stairs and I was trying to get him ready, and he kept like lying back like that and pretending to snore, and I was like, what are you doing? And then he went up to Alfie and he was like really gentle with him, and then he starts patting him really hard on the head, and we were like, no, be gentle, but Alfie just sat there and like licked him. You had to be there, it was funny. So yeah, he's been keeping us entertained this morning. He's just getting so like grown up. Like, we were looking through the book, I think I filmed it, and he was like being able to point out a lot of things that I asked him to find. His words have come on, like, even since we've seen him. I mean, we did see him last week, but even since then he's more chatty, and he's just repeating everything, and he's kind of trying to put words together now. Please excuse if you can hear the sound in the background. I think someone's trying to chop a tree down or something. But yeah, he's like putting words together now, and he just knows so much. He was like, when we were eating lunch, he started pointing. My dad was sitting next to him, and he sort of pointed at my dad's nose, and he was like, nose, and then he like points at glasses. He's like, glasses. And when we were getting him his shoes and stuff on, Rosie sat down, and she's got jeans with like rips in the knees, and he was like pointing at her like through the rip onto her knee, and he was like, knees, knees. So yeah, like in one breath it was really lovely to see him like developing and growing up, but in the other it does feel like it happens way too quickly. And I don't know, he's just turning into such a like grown up little man, and I can't, you know, part of you just wants him to like stay as a little baby, but no, it's really good fun. I love this age. So yeah, he's gone off to his toddler group now. I'm just cooking a bit of lunch for me, and then I'm gonna go swimming, and then see what happens after that, I guess. Right, swimming is done again. It was nice, but I'm just having a lot of pain from like my back into my left leg, which is this sciatica type thing. I'm not quite sure if it is sciatica because I don't know if it's in the right place, but it kind of goes from my mid back down into my hip, and then down into my leg a bit, and I just seem to find doing some of the little exercises that I do in the pool seem to kind of aggravate it more, and then when I came to come out I was like hobbling even more than I usually do. So yeah, not ideal, but I think I've got a physio appointment in a couple of weeks, so I'm going to try and speak to them about it and see if they have got any ideas of something that they can do to help. But yeah, I'm going to head home now and spend a bit of time with Noah before he goes home. Yeah, I could do doing a bit more blogging, but it just depends what time he goes home and how time works out with stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna go and spend some time with him. What do you want? What is it? What's this?
What is it?
You like some more chocolate?
Please go. Please.
Please.
What would Mummy and Daddy say? Do you like chocolate?
Maybe we can find something else to.
Do you like the chocolate?
The hands behind
I don't know. Bye. Oh, you're coming back. Chocolate.
Is it in your tummy?
No, saying help me. Help me, chocolate. Oh, is it in there?
Is that where the chocolate's hiding? In your tummy?
Help! Help! Please, chocolate!
Okay.
One more bit.
One more little bit, but you can't tell Mummy and Daddy.
Sorry, it's on video. Daddy. You say please.
Please.
Thank you. Thank you. Tar? Put it away now, yeah. All gone. All gone. No, Grandpa changed your nappy, didn't he?
Yeah, Noah.
When was that?
Have you got him?
What are you doing? Hello. Oh, Alfie's giving you a kiss. Kiss. Mhm. That's the bin. Bin, yeah. That's for the doggies. That's their water. Isn't it? That's their water. Where's all your food gone? Is it in your tummy?
I got some food here.
Ooh, garden.
We went to see the cat and it wasn't there. It was snoring again.
Is the cat asleep? Is the cat asleep? What can you see outside? Seesaw? Can you see? Seesaw. Don't take your trousers off. Can you see the slide? Well, I think it's night time. Maybe afterwards. Slide. Cheese. Do you want to see Noah? Look. Is that Noah? Cheese. No. Oh, hang on, don't pull it. Careful. Hang on. Look. That's Noah. Getting a nappy rather than pants then. Cheese. Ow. Is that Noah? Oh, careful, don't make it messy. Don't make it messy. Pardon you.
You have a lot of,
You're a bit windy.
you do windy parts.
Is it funny? Right, Noah. Should we go in the garden? Garden. Are we going to play on the slide? And the seesaw. Seesaw.
I'm going to find the ball.
You're going to get a little jacket to put on. Where's your coat? Where's your coat? You coming back? You going? Where's Grandpa gone? Where's Grandpa?
We have to wait for him. Garden?
You want to go in the garden? Come on then.
Where is it?
Show Becca where to go.
Where am I going?
Where's the garden?
Watch out for the step.
Good boy. Where's the garden?
That's not our garden though.
Ooh, careful. Go and find Grandpa.
Go.
Go.
Oh, stop.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, quick, go.
Quick.
Quick this way. Don't do water.
Grandpa's coming back.
Beep, 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 beep. Come on then.
No.
Beep, beep.
You're going on the seesaw? Ask Becca to help you. No, wrong way round.
Eddie.
Whee!
Whee! What are you doing up there?
Whee! Ow!
Ow!
Boom!
Hello.
Whee! Whee! Good morning. I didn't wake up very early again this morning. I'm just really blooming tired at the moment and I'm finding it a bit of a struggle, to be honest. But I'm up and dressed now. Noah is currently asleep, so I'm hoping that I can get my blog post up while he's still asleep. And then when we get him up, and we're going to do him his lunch and everything, and then hopefully we're going to go out this afternoon just for a little walk down to our local green, because there's like a massive patch of wildflowers which apparently look incredible, and there's also a park so he can kind of go and play in the park for a bit as well. So that's the plan for the day. Fingers crossed it doesn't rain, and yeah, I'm going to go and try and get this blog post up before Noah wakes up. Well, getting my blog post done didn't go very far. Hello, what have you got? A giraffe. We'll have to get rid of that doofer in a minute. What's that one? What is it? A butterfly. Thank you. Bird. Thank you. What's next? Elephant. Thank you. There's one more. What have you got? Monkey. Thank you. Now what? Are you dancing? Oh. Whee! Where's the cake? Happy birthday! Yeah. Is that a nice cake? That's an onion. Thank you. That's a cake, I think. Carrot! Yeah, thank you. Sweet corn. Mmm, yummy. I think that's a sweet potato. Strawberry. Thank you. Oh, you've got to turn the oven on. Who's at the door? Do you think it's Nanny? Can you say Nanny? Say it again. Say Nanny. Did you hear someone calling you?
Hello, I did.
Who's Nanny? Cuddles. Who's that?
Hello.
You saying happy birthday? Happy birthday.
Whose birthday is it? Oh,
Don't know, every day is a birthday apparently. Who's got a picnic plate for lunch?
me, I have.
Have you got hummus? More? Hummus? Can you say hummus? Hummus. Hummus. You love hummus, don't you? More, please.
You've still got some left finished.
You eat what you have on your plate first.
Then we'll see if we can find you some more.
Do you like the hummus? You've got to eat what's on your plate. Wee. So where are we going to go, Noah? We're not going in the kitchen. Fred's making a noise. Are we going to go to the park? And are we going to go and see the ducks? Yes, we've had lunch and we're going to go down to our local green to go and see the wildflowers and then to go and feed the ducks and see, no, not see the park, go to the park so you can go on the swings and stuff. Seems to be quite sunny at the moment, so fingers crossed it will stay that way. Noah? Do you refuse to wear your hat any other way? It's not allowed to sit properly on his head, and it's not allowed to go forwards apparently. And you need my stick. Brilliant. Have you got your hat on?
Well, you're stuck now, aren't you?
Would you like your glasses? No. Oh, why have you put your hat on the floor? Glasses. Here you go. There's your glasses. Look, you need to get these out. That's it. Then you can put them on. Oh, cool. Shall we help you? Hang on. That's it. Are they a bit big? Do you want to put them on? Oh, you've got to wear them like that. You're so cool. Are those Noah's glasses? Yeah. Oh, do you want some help? Come here. Noah, can I see your glasses? Can you actually see? Noah, mind the table.
Glasses.
Oh wow, you've got such cool glasses. Are you a cool dude? Cool dude. He had them on top of his head a minute ago. I don't think he can.
It's quite dark.
They're not on properly either.
No, that's what I'm saying. They're a bit crooked.
Hi. Yeah, we're not playing now because we're going to go out and feed the ducks. Should we go and feed the ducks? Can I just put these on you properly? That's better. You can't see, can you? Show Nanny. Say, Nanny, my glasses.
Oh, look at you, cool man. Are you taking them off? No, you're keeping them on.
So cool.
Okay.
You came out of nowhere that first time. Said you were too tired to walk the line. I said then hold up, precious. I can be a goldsmith and you a nomad or a tailor, and we don't have to follow the rules. Oh, I can do anything when I look at you. Oh, I believe everything to be true. Oh, every little bit of my heart lights up. Oh, can you please tell it
bed. Noah went quite a while ago now. We gave him his dinner and then he went home, and I've just been chilling out a bit, but I come up to have a bath and stuff and just thought I'd show you the sunset tonight because it's really pretty. It's one of the perks of having a loft bedroom, is that you can see over the top of the roofs at the pretty sunset. Good morning, it is Friday. I have been up since fairly early this morning. I've already taken my car over to the Ford garage because it's due at service, so that's over there. My mum brought me home. I've just been back for a little while and now I'm going to a council meeting. Just going to get that done, and then I'm hoping I can try and film a couple of videos today. Yeah, basically if the council meeting doesn't go on too long, I'm hoping I can get them done this morning. We'll see, because I've got a weekly vlog to edit as well, but I'd like to get the videos filmed so that I've got a couple like ready for the next couple of weeks. But yeah, I'm going to head off to my meeting now and then hopefully get back fairly soon to get these videos filmed. So I'm back from my meeting now, and I've just been doing a little bit of planning for a video that I want to film. So I want to film a video. I want to film a video about dementia, but about my gran and like our experiences of dementia with her. But I also wanted to just like, I don't want to launch straight into just talking about like her with dementia. I want to kind of give a bit of a picture of like what she was like as a person. So I've just been looking through some of our like stuff we've got from her, from like her past and stuff, and I thought I'd just show you a couple of bits now. So I found a couple of photos from when she was in the Wrens, which is the Women's Royal Naval Service. So we've got this one here, and then this one here. And she actually, she was in charge of a team that typed out the orders for the D-Day landings, which is quite apt as it was like the 75th anniversary of D-Day yesterday. So yeah, I got those. Yeah, so this was a letter written by her lieutenant or something, basically saying, well, it's obviously like a report for her, and it says that, what does it say? She took great pride in her work, that was high standard, she's methodical and likes good order and has a good memory, which is kind of sad really, because obviously the dementia kind of took that away, but she was obviously a good worker, which is why she was in charge of her team, I suppose. Yeah, there's just all sorts of bits here from like her secretarial training during the war, and it's got all like her qualifications and stuff on it. Oh, I'm running out of space here. Yeah, various bits of like training and stuff like that. That was her like certificate saying that she'd been appointed as a 3rd officer. So yeah, I find it really interesting looking back at like stuff like this and understanding sort of the history and things like that. So yeah, I'm going to try and find some other pictures as well for the video, but this is kind of where I've started. Right, so a bit of time has gone past between when I last spoke to you. I was going to sit down and film a video when I'd spoken to you, but I had a phone call from the garage to say that my car was ready to collect, so I went and got that. And then by the time I got back, it was lunchtime and I was feeling a bit like shaky because my blood sugar had got too low. So I've just had some lunch and I've now set up to start filming. And yeah, I'm going to film a video hopefully. Well, I want to film 2 videos. I've got 2 in mind. I want to do a current favourites video and then I want to do this one about dementia. So that is the plan for this afternoon, and fingers crossed we'll get it done this time. It's taken me all blooming day, but we're going to get there eventually. So yeah, I'm going to start filming now and fingers crossed get it all done.
Isn't this the good life? Sitting on the front porch, sipping on the rocks. Citrus in our beverages. Citrus in our beverages. Show only the good sides. Always pretty smiles are covering our faces, you know.
Filmed my 2 videos. The second one was about dementia, and I spoke about my gran, and it's quite a difficult video to make because it's quite a difficult topic, but I'm hoping it will help someone or help to raise awareness. So yeah, fingers crossed it's okay. I'm just having a bit of a rest now because I'm exhausted. And then we're going out for dinner tonight for Rosie's birthday, which should be quite nice. But yeah, just trying to get back some energy at the moment because it's been a bit of a long day.
You know it is all lies. On and on it goes, round and round the rodeo. Breathing out air for a minute, taking my time to begin with. On and on it goes, swinging down in life, you know. Breathing out air for a minute, yeah. Hey, would you rather stay right here, make everything disappear? Keep playing my favorite song, put your rose-colored glasses on. What if we stay right here, make everything disappear? Lay low in the beaches, sun, put your rose-colored glasses on. Yeah, put your rose-colored glasses on. Yeah. Listening to me crime, to get a little lost in everybody's business. Why don't we all calm down? Why don't we all calm down? I think I'm the wrong size, not enough room for everybody's egos. Why don't we all calm down? Why don't we all calm down? On and on.
Good afternoon. I had a very lazy Saturday morning. I didn't get up until about 11 o'clock, which isn't great. Wasn't what I planned, but obviously needed the sleep. And then I've just been trying to sort out some more of my clothes. I've got a big like chest of drawers in my little, call it my cubby hole. It's just because I've got a room in the loft. It's kind of a weird shape and it's got like bits in weird places. So yeah, I've got a big chest of drawers in there and I'm just pretty much emptying it and trying to go through. I'm trying to do the whole like Marie Kondo thing again and trying to go through all the stuff that's in there because some of it I haven't gone through for years and I just want to kind of get rid of stuff, make space for new stuff, and it's just another little step in the whole tidying thing. So I've currently been through all this stuff and this is what I want to keep. I've put some stuff out on the landing that I don't want to keep. I've now got another load of stuff here to go through. A lot of the stuff I need to try on, which is why it's kind of difficult to film because obviously I don't want to film me trying stuff on. But I'm just working through it, and at the moment I'm not putting stuff back in the drawers. I'm keeping everything empty, and then I think I might like, yeah, empty them all and then like put stuff in like in categories so that like, I don't know, jumpers are all together and t-shirts are all together and stuff like that. But I'm just I'm finding everything a bit of an effort today, so I don't know if today was really the best day to do this, but it was a free day, so I kind of needed to make the most of it. But yeah, I kind of keep having to stop and rest and just not, I don't feel like I'm getting very far, but you know, anything is better than nothing, so I'm just going to carry on. Okay, so we have a pile of clothes here that I want to keep, all of these bits, a couple of bits that I just can't make a decision on, so I'm going to show them to my mum and see what she thinks. I've put some other stuff out in the landing out here on top of the other stuff I got rid of the other week. So this pile is getting pretty big, but that is all to get rid of. And then I can put you in here, just please excuse the mess, it's kind of a work in progress at the moment, and yeah, just stuff goes in here that I haven't quite decided what to do with yet. So that drawer is underwear, so I'm just leaving it because I know that it's got what I want in there. That drawer is pretty empty. I've just left some like tights in there that I know I want to keep. This drawer I am leaving because it's socks and I kind of did it fairly recently and I have a lot of socks basically, but I'm just getting through them. This drawer is empty. This drawer is all like hats, scarves, gloves and stuff like that, so I can do that at some point, but it doesn't need emptying now. And then I've also emptied this bottom drawer here. So I'm now ready to start putting stuff back in, and I'm going to try and do the whole like Marie Kondo folding thing and like putting things upright. We'll see if it works, but I'll let you know.
Breathing out air for a minute, taking my time to begin with. On and on it goes, swinging down in life, you know. Breathing out air for a minute. Hey, would you rather stay right here? Make everything disappear. Keep playing my favorite song. Put your rose-colored glasses on. What if we stay right here? Make everything disappear.
Okay, we're making some progress. So this drawer, it's still got those bits in, but I've done the like vest top things and then just sort of plain t-shirts along here. So I've tried to do the whole like folding them and having them vertically so that you can actually see what you've got, which I'm hoping will mean that I wear more of my stuff. So that's that one. That one was socks. And then this one is jumpers. It's a bit, I find it a bit harder with jumpers to do this whole vertical thing because they're so blimmin' big, but it's kind of worked. I can see what is in here. So I've tried to go for like big jumpers in there. And then also down here, again, I've got quite big, thick jumpers. I'm trying to kind of keep stuff together because then I know, like, if I need a jumper, then I come and look in here. If I need a plain t-shirt, I look in there, and so on. So that's kind of my plan so far. So that is what is in here. So that's that done. The only thing is they don't fit massively well, so you have to squeeze them in. So the only one I really need to do in here is that drawer, which has got the sort of wintry bits in, but that will wait for another day. And Up's on TV, so I'm just watching that to keep me happy because I'm starting to get a little bit just frazzled with this, but Up's one of my favourites and I haven't watched it for ages, so I'm quite happy that it's on TV. Hello, happy Sunday. It's a beautiful day. I filmed a little bit from this morning. Basically we went to our church had an open air service for, I was going to say for the nativity, for Pentecost. So we were outside and thankfully the sun shone. There was also like a really cool, I think it's called a halo, it looked like a rainbow that was going around the sun, and I think I filmed that as well. And then afterwards they did pulled pork rolls and then scones with cream and jam, which was very nice. So I've just got back, just letting the dogs out in the garden so that they can have a bit of a run around, and then I need to sort out my medication for next week, and then I need to finish editing my weekly vlog and get that uploaded. So yeah, a bit of a busy Sunday today. Foxgloves are looking incredible. So we've got lilac ones, pink ones, and I think these ones are going to be white. They're quite nice, and the bees just love them. There's like so many bees that go in, obviously to get like the nectar or the pollen or whatever it is. But yeah, I think they're lovely. So I've just got my weekly vlog uploading. It's probably not going to go up for quite a while because it's quite a big one this week, and it took a lot longer to edit and everything than I thought it would, but it's uploading, so that's the main thing. I'm not feeling brilliant. I've been really struggling with pain the last, well, it seems to be getting worse the last few days, and it's just making me feel crap, to be honest. And I'm not really sure what to do about it because I can't take any more painkillers, and yeah, so just kind of struggling through with it at the moment. But anyway, I didn't come on to moan, I came on to end the vlog. So I hope you have enjoyed this weekly vlog. If you have and you want to see more, please do give me a like and subscribe to my channel. Also leave a comment if there's something in the video you want to comment on, if you just want to say hello, or if you've got any ideas or like suggestions or requests for videos that you would like to see me do, just let me know in the comments and I'll reply as soon as I can. And I'll see you in another video very soon. Bye!